Alright, down the sketchy hill. Yeah, that's smart going up on the side. No, that's a bad rut. There we go. Woo! It's kind of like skiing downhill, except you're on ice. Oh, that was definitely... Woo! There we go. Uphill in the sand, no problem. Downhill in the sand, little sketch. So he's probably going to lose a little bit of battery going up and down these things. It's probably bouncing between 3 bubbles and 2 bubbles, and it's probably going to settle on 2 bubbles for this one. Seconds. There we go. We'll come in through over here.
It's rattling like fuck.
Oh, is the chain loose again?
No, it's just the...
It looks loose to me.
It's just... There's some stuff, you know, here.
Oh, okay. That's okay. If it rattles, I can hear you behind me then. Yeah. That's literally the loudest part of the bike. It's with chain rattle. Well, I got an idea in mind now for what trail we are going to take him on. Unfortunately, it's going to skip a bunch of fun stuff, but I guess we go that way, but where does that way go to? Oh! Alright, so now it's cold. Yeah, now that I'm actually moving, it's cold. Now I know there is a section to come in just over here. I believe it is right here, and I guess we'll skip that section and go this way. See if you're still behind me. Yep. Again, a trail I've been on 100 times, but we're doing backwards. Oddly enough, the sand actually feels dry up here. Maybe it is, because it felt a little bit wishy-washy back there. Oh, that was a bad jump. Wow. Yeah, that was, we'll call that a depth perception issue. That's basically what it was. I think we met some other riders last time we were out in this segment. They had a Beta 300 X Trainer. That's what it is. 300 X Trainer. Kept thinking RR, but the 300 RR is a slightly different bike. I did not get to try my buddy's 300X trainer before he ended up selling it, which is really a disappointment. I heard they're really good. Their frame is not quite full-sized, which is, I guess, really confidence-inspiring. Which makes sense, I guess. I don't know why the side of that log looked all beat up over there. You're clearly not going to be jumping the side over there. You're going to be jumping the front. Oh, unless the log is brand new. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, you face slappers. So most trails will develop face slappers fairly quickly. What the hell was that? Something whacked my finger and it hurt like heck. Oh, that was just the way out. Alright, let's try going in this way to some of the single track. Why not? I know a bunch of the single track crosses this way. A whole bunch of it. Am I getting up to it? No. Oh. Slipped out on that guy. Ooh. Bumped. My gear too low, but it makes the engine all growly. My boot. It's my bad foot. This is a super stumpy piece of single track. I was in the right gear for that. Yeah, and again, I usually do this in a slightly different direction, so this kind of feels new. Going to bring us into the, I think, man, there's weird mushrooms back here. Okay, I deserve that one. That one I know I did. Oh, that is not a squirrel. What the heck is that? That had a very tiny tail. Huh. I wonder if that was like a mink or something. It almost looked like a tiny, tiny beaver. And I'm pretty sure beavers can't haul butt like that across overland. That was weird, whatever it was. leafy downhill. Cut a fairly sizable tree early in the spring right across this section right here. Oh, we're going to the hard part. I remember where we're going now. So tackling the trail this way is, is the fun way. Let's see if I can make it today. Not this part yet. Nope, he's still behind me. This part right here. Ah, it was pretty easy today. No dramatics or wheelies or anything like that. Last time we came down this way, I had the front wheel up pretty high, getting above that thing. Because it's an uphill, and at the top of the hill, there's a root right at the top, going across it. So the root basically acts like almost like a kicker, and sent my front wheel straight up in the air last time, which is, you know, a little terrifying. Nice. So that was a pretty good save I did right there. That was coming a little hot to that corner. But brakes on this thing are really good. No complaints. See that? And it just felt like it was going to stall out again. It didn't, but it felt like it. Oh, you missed it. Oh well. All right. Oh, that was Derek. Okay. Oh man. There we go. I gotta wait over here for him. Uh-oh. I was all upset. You missed my almost wipeout there.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I needed 2 cracks. That uphill with that rut.
With the root at the top?
Yeah, I didn't have it in boost.
Yeah.
So I went twice back because I wanted to clear it so that...
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was coming around this corner right here. I hauled off on the brakes because I was just whipping through that section. I'm like, oh crap, it goes downhill. And yeah, I almost ended up in the log there, so. Yay! Yeah, this thing, I ended up... I was pretty happy with myself. That section with the root, I just basically put it into first, whoop, straight up, and it was perfectly happy. I didn't have any problems. Because last time I remember I got kind of hung up on that root and ended up having to rock a bit to get it going. That sucked. There we go. That felt a little funny when we were taking off, but whatever. Used to be a lot more log hops and stuff around here. I think they kind of took them down. I think the only reason that I made it up that Rudy one and that Merrick didn't is probably due to maybe two things. One, I knew it was coming. I don't think he knew it was coming. Wasn't ready for it. And two, I just used the weight of the bike to keep going. I mean, that's really what it's about. You got to use the momentum and the mass that you're carrying to get you over things. So you don't want to stall out the engine and cause the rear tire to lock up. So you basically just pull in the clutch, go, and you pull in the clutch, give it gas, power up to the actual obstacles, pull in the clutch, and just let it figure it out. So you're like this, boop, boop, nothing. You just got to do it quickly. This is like... Okay, so even though it looks like this thing is going pretty smooth, it's slippery here. I can feel it. Like my tires are hanging on, but not hanging on great. See, like I should be able to just slide. Oh, okay, I did. Slid around that corner perfectly fine. So it's variable, just like any other place out here. Sometimes you're getting the good slide, sometimes you're getting the bad slide. This is over top of this tree. Everything's bumpy. So I'd say this is probably the trail I rode the most this year. You'd think I'd get better at it, but no, that's not how things work. Careful. Yep. Yay for the mirror being folded down. That was awesome. Nearly touched that other tree. This section's always kind of crappy. Aw, damn, I took the bad line there. There we go. Oh, he's right behind me. Let's try to get through the rock garden here without wiping out and hurting ourselves. Nobody likes to wipe out and hurt themselves. Except this is hard to kind of tell on video, but it's a little bit complicated. Ooh, big branch. And I'm in first gear here, so don't whack open the throttle. Second. This is really a second gear type of bike for technical stuff. Like third gear just doesn't feel like it's got enough oomph in it or anything, so. Rocks, doo-doo! Or not rocks, logs, sorry. There's rocks everywhere here. There's rocks too. Let's be accurate at least. Oop, 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 oop. Oop, rocks. Oop, more rocks. More rocks. Got something in my ear that's bugging me right now. I'm gonna stop for a second. Sorry. Got an itchy ear. Yeah, I know. Let's take my helmet off for this one. It's real itchy. Thought I might have had a mosquito in there or something. That was kind of annoying. I have interrupted your flow. How's this trail treating you?
Good.
Yeah? You never really have too much problems on this one. Yeah. This one is the beat me up trail. It's beating me up. Okay. Between the rocks, over the rocks, over this thing. Woo! Have the back end kick out. Avoid the mud. Jump into the mud. All right, oops. All right, that's like 5 for today. Nice. And that tree freaks me out. It's huge. All right, we will continue. I actually kind of tuned my suspension specifically using this trail with the roots and the rocks because it's kind of nasty. Like, I mean, it could be like this and have a bunch of hill climbs and swamp mud and stuff, I guess, to make it worse. But there's not a lot of swampy areas to play in, nor would you really want to. It's a great way to burn out your clutch. And this is the end of our tour of the Williams Forest area. That is still slippery and muddy. So you good to go back now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.